It's looking bad today. That's how it's looking. Cole gonna break some shit. And if he don't break some shit, he gonna beat the out of him. Over me. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. Killing reverse.
We don't care who it is. We have no friend. Shakur, if his cousin get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. If his brother get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. We have no friend. Strictly business.
They say iron sharpens iron, and judging by the footage and photos emerging from the training camp, it appears that Shakur Stevenson has just stepped into a full-fledged masterclass, immersing himself in elite-level instruction, absorbing the techniques, insights, and experience of a legendary mentor, and positioning himself to refine his skills, elevate his ring IQ, and take his craft to a whole new level of precision, timing, and strategic excellence.
It's all good. Sure. Tito, you can run, but you can't hide.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot up in here. Oh, he looking pretty good. He ain't at his peak yet, but he looking.
Picture this: a dimly lit gym, midst snapping, a steady, hypnotic rhythm of leather striking leather, and at the center of it all, Shakur Stevenson moving with the precision and foresight of a chess grandmaster, while Terence Bud Crawford provides the kind of high-level challenge that only a proven elite fighter can deliver, and that vivid, intense scene is exactly what has been igniting boxing feeds and social media lately, captivating fans with every jab, counter, and movement inside the ring.
Let's fight.
Ready, bro. Filing all cylinders. Reaction time there, speed there. It's focused though. That's what got him ready. It's focused.
Why does that matter? The short answer is this: style combined with experience equals preparation on an entirely different level, because Crawford isn't merely a former champion with a highlight reel packed with clean, decisive finishes. He's a cerebral fighter who mastered long ago how to turn instincts into precise, effective game plans. And for Shakur, who is about to step up to face the explosive, pressure-heavy Teofimo Lopez, sparring with someone possessing a ring IQ like Crawford's is far more than just cardio. It serves as a detailed blueprint, demonstrating exactly what elite timing, sharp counters, and calculated strategy look like at close range in the heat of high-level competition.
It's effort.
Let's dive into the specifics. Shakur Stevenson is a true technician with slick, precise footwork, hands that flow seamlessly in and out, and an uncanny ability to make opponents miss before they even realize they're in trouble, while Lopez, in contrast, brings raw torque, frightening one-punch power, and relentless forward pressure that continuously shrinks the space around his opponents. Yet, with Crawford working closely alongside Shakur in camp, providing elite-level guidance and insight, the atmosphere remains intense, but also surprisingly enjoyable, as they balance serious, high-level training with moments of fun and camaraderie that keep the camp dynamic and focused.
I don't care if it's ping pong, he gonna get it. Like if it's ping pong, he want the advantage in the paddles.
I don't care about a paddle.
You figure out how to win.
I'm gonna win. Ain't no figure out. I'm gonna win. Man, I do everything, man. It ain't nothing that I can't do. Because they only see me winning, they say, oh, the reason why he winning because he's cheating. He got to be cheating. They just can't accept the fact that I'm this great.
A basketball game, if we play it, I think I'll beat him.
You'll beat me and
You'll beat who?
But
So you said,
how you gonna stop me from driving then?
3-on-3, you gonna pick your tell you right.
Hey, look, okay, so, hey, Tom. So I asked him, how you gonna stop me from driving? He said, I'm gonna foul you. So we might as well don't even play, because you telling me you can't stop me right there. I'm gonna foul you if you go to the basket. Right.
Training with Crawford gives Stevenson the chance to refine two critical skills he will need in abundance: patience under relentless pressure and the subtle, precise micro-adjustments required when an opponent closes the distance and begins dictating the pace. And in this context, Crawford serves as a living, breathing simulator for a dangerous, switch-hitting, savvy opponent, allowing Stevenson to experience, adapt, and perfect his responses to high-level threats before stepping into the ring. For real competition.
Heavy opponent.
I'm not saying I'm gonna intentionally foul.
But what if he foul you?
I'm saying that I'm gonna
No,
play hard.
I don't gotta foul him.
To stop him. I was in Colorado training for the Cordina fight. I was working with Terence Crawford. Definitely a hell of an experience. You get that type of knowledge, that type of IQ. I look up to Bud a lot. Honestly, he one of the realest dudes that I done met. He's still a normal person in his head. Like, he don't believe that he's above everyone else. That's how I feel about myself.
You see me around a lot. Don't act like you ain't seen me around them days. He said
Bud, come on. Terence talking, I try not to talk back. I try to just listen and
straight boom, straight shot, like right here. Boom, there you go.
If you follow boxing social feeds, you've likely already caught the clips and photos. Quick bursts of intense rounds, shared smiles between reps, and a visible sense of mutual respect that reads clearly as mentorship, capturing the blend of hard work, camaraderie, and guidance that defines the dynamic inside the camp.
He can throw the hook because you out the way of the right hand.
He like a sponge. He soak up everything that he need to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
Then throw it straight left to the body.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. And the people that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You gotta always be a student. You gotta always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
He's a work of art. The sky is the limit with Shakur. He got the boxing skills and the ability to, do whatever he wants in the ring. And it's gonna be very hard to beat Shakur, with the skills that he possesses and the smarts that he has, and given the opportunity, I think he can pose a great threat to everybody in the division.
Those images tell a clear story. This isn't a one-off stunt or casual appearance, but a deliberate, tactical infusion of experience into a camp designed to prepare Shakur for every meaningful challenge Lopez might bring, because sparring isn't about landing a knockout in practice. It's about developing precise muscle memory for the exact scenarios he expects to face on fight night, ensuring that every reaction, adjustment, and counter becomes instinctive under pressure.
What is that like? I mean, fighting Terence Crawford, sparring Terence Crawford, this guy's a beast.
He can do anything, and you never know what to expect when you go in the ring with Bud.
Have you ever got the best of him in sparring?
I don't speak on that. I mean, I have good days. He had good days, and honestly, I appreciate him for pushing me to the level that I am at now.
Now, let's dive into the psychological side of things. Facing a fighter like Lopez, who can swing momentum with a single shot, presents as much of a mental challenge as it does a physical one, and having Crawford present throughout preparation delivers something subtle, yet immensely powerful. It normalizes high-level adversity, because if you can move, adapt, and execute your strategy while sparring with a seasoned veteran like Bud in the gym, the sudden spikes of panic that arise on fight night feel far smaller, teaching your body how to respond under pressure, and then retraining it to react with precision and control, meaning that confidence isn't left to chance. It's deliberately rehearsed and hardened under fire.
Like a lot of people just counted me out. They talk bad about me. They act like I'm not this person that I've been my whole life, so Mentally, it bothered me, but then you start to realize, like, the only thing that really matters is the people that care about you, like your family, your mother, my daughter, my shorty. It's a lot of people that have said something, and I remember their faces. I remember, like, what they said.
There's also the hidden advantage of sparring with someone who has truly seen it all. Adjustments, refinements, and split-second problem solving. Because Crawford has been in fights where plans fell apart, where he had to retune strategies mid-round, switch stances seamlessly, and neutralize younger, hungrier opponents. And for Stevenson, that experience is invaluable, providing hands-on coaching that guides him on exactly how to execute each move, how to dig into body counters with precision, and how to navigate countless small decision trees which, when drilled over months, transform deliberate practice into instinctive, second-nature reactions inside the ring.
And then they're calling the card on February 22nd the best card ever. How does that make you feel that you're fighting on that card?
No disrespect to them guys, but I'm the best fighter. I think that I am what everybody want to see on that card. I think a lot of people say they're not gonna wake up at a certain time or all that stuff, but everybody's gonna be watching that shit. Everybody's gonna want to see Shakur. A lot of people try to act like Shakur is not must-see TV. But I am must-see TV. I am the best fighter in boxing. Everybody want to see me. Everybody want to watch me. And
let's not sugarcoat it. Sparring clips alone don't guarantee success, as history is full of hype-filled camps where everything fell apart once fight night arrived. But what we're seeing here feels different. Deliberate, recurring sessions with elite-level partners, combined with public acknowledgement from both sides that this is far more than just a headline-grabbing photo op. And that kind of consistent, focused camp work is exactly what transforms raw potential into polished, high-level performance when it truly matters inside the ring.
I guess you could say it's more to it.
Switch, attack, attack. Attack, last 30 seconds. Finish throw, let's work. Last 30. Don't let it sit around. Close the show, let's work. 3, 2, 1, time.
I think this is going to be the best version of me. I think that I'm going to whoop some this year, starting with kids.
Now let's explore spicy angle. What does Teofimo Lopez think about all of this? The smart money suggests he's paying close attention, observing every detail, and actively talking through it, because Lopez has never been shy about getting under an opponent's skin or openly commenting on who's helping prepare them, using both strategy and psychology to influence perception and keep himself firmly in control of the narrative surrounding the fight.
I've seen Shakur back in
amateurs, pros.
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't know if it's 2011 or 2012 National Junior Olympics or Junior National Golden Gloves. And I remember seeing him. He was wearing a white tank top. I think it was red and white trunks, and he was just whooping on dude bad. And that's what I noticed. But we were in different weight classes at the time, different age group, I think. And we were both cleaning up our divisions leading up to the finals. He ended up winning. I ended up, coming in second. But nevertheless, that's when I noticed him. And ever since then, it's just been history.
What were your early impressions?
I like his style. He could fight. I think that everything just plays out the way it does, and eventually we was gonna end up meeting up with each other eventually. I think that that's how it works, right? When two greats collide, you're bound to see a great fight. So I never seen any jealousy in my part with him. I mean, for crying out loud, he fought for Team USA, got a silver medal.
He's always leaned into the smoke and mirrors when promoting fights, and you can be certain that his camp is analyzing these sparring sessions closely, looking for any clues. But here's the counterpoint. Opponents who overreact to what they see on social media can end up playing directly into Stevenson's hands, particularly if Shakur and his team are deliberately crafting narrative decoys designed to influence Lopez's thinking, manipulate expectations, and subtly steer the psychological battle before the fighters even step into the ring.
Back in
amateurs, pros.
I'm thinking I don't know if it's 2011 or 2012 National Junior Olympics or Junior National Golden Gloves. And I remember seeing him. He was wearing a white tank top. I think it was red and white trunks. And he was just whooping on dude bad. And that's what I noticed. But we were in different weight classes at the time, different age group, I think. And yeah, we were both cleaning up our divisions leading up to the finals. He ended up winning. I ended up, coming in second. But nevertheless, that's when I noticed him. And yeah, ever since then, it's just been history.
What were your early impressions?
I like his style. He could fight. Yeah.
And what about you, Shakur? When did you first become aware of Teo?
It's so crazy. I really was like I ain't gonna say I wasn't no nerd, but I was like a boxing nerd. So like when I first kind of got aware of Teo, it was probably before he even knew me. But I used to get on YouTube, and I used to watch like the DMV fights, and they used to have like the Region 2, I want to say he was with Region 2 with Florida. And I seen one of his fights up there, and I kind of watched him. I thought he was a good fighter, and that's when I kind of got a first whiff of Teo. But when I finally first met him, probably was the same time you talking about.
For the bulk of your careers, you were both under the same promotional banner. Were you cordial, friendly?
I was good with Teo. I thought Teo was a little jealous of me. That's what I thought.
Did you get a sense of that, Teo? Were you any jealousy in there? Because both of you guys were being pushed, but it seemed like to me, just from the outside looking in, that he was pushed ahead of you.
For fans who thrive on technical breakdowns, pay attention to the tempo shifts in those sparring snippets. Shakur starts by working the opponent's range with jabs, feints, lateral movement, and probing limb length, then suddenly compresses, cuts angles, and forces the other fighter to earn every shot, while Crawford's presence compels Shakur to maintain his distance and manage counters effectively at closer quarters, which is vital against Lopez, who can overwhelm the pocket with rapid combinations. And translating that into fight strategy, we can expect Stevenson to intelligently blend movement with perfectly timed counters, avoiding prolonged toe-to-toe exchanges unless he deliberately sets them up, maximizing efficiency, control, and tactical advantage throughout the bout.
The version right now.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the last fight week with Times Square,
yeah,
Teo was the guy who kind of sold the event. He put on a showmanship display come fight night. He looked real good in the ring, did some Roy Jones-like things. So that kind of excited me. Like, that kind of brought like something out of me to where it's like, I want to go against that guy. That guy is that good, and let's see if he could be that good in front of my style. Can he do them same things in front of me? I don't believe it, but I want to see.
Well, there have been questions, here and there about Teo's mental state, as far as the critics. And you are a type of guy, when you're in the ring, you take guys sometimes to a dark place. After a couple of rounds, you sort of break them. Do you think you're going to break him after a couple of rounds?
Yeah, I know I'm going to break him. I know it's going to be a certain point in that fight to where he's going to be mentally frustrated. And when he gets mentally frustrated,
Let's consider the legacy implications. Sparring with a former multi-division champion like Crawford is also a bold statement about ambition, because Shakur isn't merely preparing for a single win. He's actively building the resume, skill set, and ring IQ necessary to be remembered as an all-time great, and aligning with accomplished veterans teaches fighters the craft beyond simple wins and losses, allowing them to accumulate the type of wisdom, discipline, and nuanced understanding that keeps them relevant long after any single headline fight, which is a crucial perspective for a boxer whose ultimate goal is both longevity and lasting legacy in the sport.
Somebody in trouble. Punch it like that. The power, the stability, beautiful. Somebody's in trouble. I promise you.
Get your ass up!
Yeah, Cam, that boy look sharp, man. It look like he
ain't really miss a beat. I can tell like off his like surgery, his hand surgery, he got right back to work in the gym. Like he clicking right now.
So what happens on fight night if all this meticulous preparation pays off? If the sparring has honed Stevenson's patience, sharpened his counters, and developed the fight under pressure reflexes he needs, Lopez could be facing a fighter capable of both slipping attacks and neutralizing the power behind aggressive bursts, using perfectly timed counters to disrupt momentum, control the pace, and gradually wear down his opponent, turning preparation into a decisive advantage inside the ring.
I was hurting it all throughout the camp.
I was feeling good.
I felt it just now.
But I was trying to ignore the pain and keep it going, but it just got worse to the point where I couldn't really take it no more.
I kind of felt it after my last fight. I'm like, man, just ignore it because you're going to have to keep ignoring it every time you fight. You don't realize it until it gets like to the point where you just can't take it no more. That video, even that video that got out of me like hitting somebody with a body shot and I fell, I've been hitting it constantly over and over and over. I felt the pain badly that last time to where it's like I couldn't take it no more.
On the other hand, if Lopez manages to break through early and instigate a brawl, we'll quickly discover whether sparring with greatness truly equips Stevenson to withstand and adapt to the chaos, intensity, and relentless pressure of a high-stakes arena, testing if all the preparation, experience, and strategic drills can hold up when the fight swings into full-on, unpredictable combat.
I believe that no one could get into their defense, no one could get into their offense, no one could actually get into their style. Stylistically, he believes he's the best, and I know I'm the best, and that's why we're getting to this point now. He wants to challenge himself. I'm here for it. I'm here to challenge myself every time. That's part of boxing. And I think that one thing we are doing here, Mr. Versace, is one thing for a fact is that we're showing all the next generation this is how you do it. You don't do it in your early 30s. You do it now. You do it when the time is right, and this is the right time. That's why we're fighting in the big room. That's why everything is on the line. That's why I'm putting everything that it's got to be. You know what I mean? He's got more to gain. I got nothing to lose. So where is that going to? Anything. It's really just the truth. It is the sport. Who wants it more? How bad you want it. And no matter what, when it all said and done, we're going to show all these other guys, no matter how much money you make in this, you got to fight.
Either way, the Crawford-Stevenson training sessions have already introduced a compelling subplot to an already must-watch matchup, because camps are where champions are forged, and the sparring room serves as their classroom, shaping skills, strategy, and mental toughness long before the bell signals the start of the fight. Watching Shakur Stevenson and Terence Crawford trade rounds offers a rare glimpse into the pedagogy of elite boxing, showing how lessons are conveyed, how instinct is honed, and how a fighter prepares mentally and physically for a defining moment inside the ring. And that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss any of our upcoming coverage, analysis, and breakdowns of the biggest fights and training insights in the sport.